Hey everyone, this is Mark from My Size Hedge Fund here on gentechie.net, playing as Valencia up against Argus. I couldn't get a game as Corp, so I decided to switch over to Runner for the moment. And we're playing the Maw Sucks deck that Dan Darginio brought to third place at Worlds. Our opening hand may not be quick enough for Argus. We'd like more breakers. Film Critic is good, turns off their ability, but you'll be using it on a lot of one-pointers, which isn't great. Rebirth gets the Omar. I think I'm going to keep. It's a bit sketchy, but we'll see. Rebirth might be good. Omar is obviously a good target, and with turning wheel and things like that, it can work really well. Eddie Kim can also be a lifesaver at times, so we'll see what we can do. Career Fair is a great early draw. I would like to find Mining Accident. That'd be a good combination. But that also works, so I think I'm going to prioritize Money from Dirty Laundry while Archives is wide open. And we're going to Career Fair the Earthrise Hotel for draw instead. So for Argus, we do have Film Critic. As I say, it's not ideal. They're going to be playing a lot of one-pointers, you think. We also have Ergonomic Mercs. I've probably said that horribly badly. But it might work. Should we try the Mining Accident right now? I think for the moment we just set up a little bit more. Hopefully we can get them rezzing stuff and then fire it. Works better than when they've 13 credits, because dropping to 8 isn't bad. If we can drop them a little bit further, it works well, of course. They are moneying up even further now, which is not ideal for us. We'll get turning wheel down. Do we poke? Argus does have some dangerous things, that is the issue. Film Critic is a fine install, I suppose. Take 4 and take a credit. So we have a bit of money anyway for when they go for the inevitable push. Holding on to the Mining Accident for the moment. Hopefully we can draw into some breakers, because chances are this is a Project Atlas. Oh no. Just a hostile takeover instead, that's fine. So we find one of our breakers at least. We can get our draw continuing, and they're obviously fine with bad pub, so maybe the Mining Accident will go through. We got Earthrise. Let's run their bin just to get Mining Accident and see if that works. They may just pay 5, they did. But they've given us bad pub already, so we're okay with that. And we actually got rid of the wrong card, did we? No, we fired down Earthrise, okay. Let's have a poke at server 1. Just to see what we're dealing with. See if we can get anything juicy rezzed. Hordem is not bad. They're going to get one back and end the run. But that's fine. Getting them to spend at least, which is okay. Let's go HQ. At least if they stop us this way, we can get turning wheel tokens. Brian Stinson. We might as well trash him while we have some money in bad pub. And could fire Mining Accident and go with another one, perhaps. Yeah, do that and take a credit. That leaves us on 6 at least. So, paying 5 again, brought him down to 10 credits. Not a terrible return. And if they score here, it drops them down a bit further. So unfortunately we have knifed to deal with. Well, it's supposed to be Kagugo and things like that, I assume. Ooh, that's not good. So they're going to trace us out. And we're going to end up with a tag, which is less than ideal. So we can remove 3. We won't die, but it's not quite where we want it. Yeah, no worries. And take your credit. Binning 2. So we have the disposable breakers live, or the conspiracy breakers. But we do have a tag, which could ruin us. They probably don't want to spend a lot of money trashing Film Critic. Okay, that's fine. So we'll have to be taking tags, but that's not terrible. I think we take 3, remove tag. We can get rid of a hacktivist maybe. We're not in a great position at the moment. Get rid of a stim hack, get rid of a hacktivist. And if they have another Brian Stinson, they're going to get some good value out of it. Okay, so we could Simac in here if we wanted. It's probably a price sec. Probably taking a tag here as well, so that'd be 2 tags. Doesn't leave us with much. We would get our Black Orchestra out and be able to beat this. That would leave us with 3 clicks, 2 tags to remove, and not a lot of options. Then again, if they do use price sec, they're quite poor. So perhaps stim hack in here is a good play. It's certainly a risky play, but it might work. Yeah, what are the chances of 2 hard-hitting newses? Let's try it. At least if it's an Ash, we can beat it. Price sec is less good. KP Lin. Interesting. So we have to take 2 tags basically. We're going to take a tag because she doesn't trash or anything, so you're taking a tag either way. So this will run. See this? Get an Atlas. We could just take 2 damage here. I think I prefer the tag. Force them to trace us, or to do some work themselves. And we can trash her with our free credits as well. So we'll remove a tag and take 2. So again, we leave ourselves at risk. They can take out Turning Wheel. They could hard-hitting news us, but I think it was important to get the Atlas. Okay, that's good. We lost Rebirth. That is unfortunate. So we'll remove and bide our time a little bit. We got to build ourselves back up a little bit more. They do have 2 bad publicity. I should probably zoom in a little bit, just so cards can be read. There's the casting call. Okay, so Oaktown, that's likely going through until we find another Film Critic. I think we just money up instead. So this is happening. Not much we can do because we'd have to take 3 tags, which is less than ideal. So let's draw up once. Mercs could do some work for us. Credit. How good is Activist going to be? Does get it out of our hand though, so let's do it. Now of all the corporations, Wayland and Argus in particular is good for scoring from hand. So I think we poke HQ. Mercs would be good to get down sooner rather than later. It means that we have a bit more freedom when it comes to accessing agendas. We could access them a little later and just take counters off this instead. Ice Wall. And yeah, we might as well have a look. Again, hard-hitting news is a thing. But hopefully, oh no, hard-hitting news is a thing. Okay, again, we're leaving ourselves at 1 credit short. So, install advance, hard-hitting news is a good play here. Okay. I don't know if we can do much about this. I think we run HQ, try and see 2 cards maybe. Could index, but a lot of uncertainty here. We could knifed, take this out, but then again it's a free run HQ anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think we index and we try and get them to make a decision, because the res here, they don't have much over here. Right, so we'll leave cast and call at the bottom, followed by price sec. Atlas goes on top. We'll run, take the tag. We'll actually see both cards just to make sure we take out the boom as well. So steal that, take a tag, see the boom, which we'll trash, remove the tag, take a credit, leaves ourselves still a bit poor. But they are more concerned with pressing through instead. Okay, so it gives us a little bit of setup time. So let's draw. Let's run HQ. Almost hope we don't hit anything here. Boom is good, I'll take that. And then we'll credit up, just so hard hitting news is less of a thing. So hedge fund, price sec, and casting call, all kinds of bad. Oh dear. So we have to go for this basically. And we've taken out 2 booms though, so I think we can feel pretty good about just running and trying to take it. We don't have another stim hack, so we're kind of doing this on bad pub and everything alone. So let's try it. And Data Raven, I think we just have to go tag me. I think. Okay, so let's do the math on this. It costs 2 and then 3, 6. That's not good. So I think instead we're going to take a tag and let the trace fire. And just live with the fact they're going to be tagged all the time. We can put down mercs, but it's not really protected. Throw in daily cast with it and a turning wheel. That seems reasonable. How important is the power counter? Possibly very. But no, we've 1 tag. We're going to be taking 3 more. I think we just have to live with it. So we will take corporate sales team. Let's take a tag, and we're good. Let's throw down these 2 and take a credit. So we're somewhat safe, but not really. But at least they have to spend their entire turn and 6 credits trashing everything, and then have to get the boom back from archives. So if we can snag 1 final point, and we do have indexing in hand. Hunter Seeker for a paperclip. That's still not terrible. We have a lot of bad pub. So we have 2 bad pub at the moment, which means we get it out for 2, can still get through for 1. Now, do we indexing straight off, or do we just run first? We'll be on 9 credits. I think that leaves us enough to get through. I think. We'll try it. Could possibly have gone for 2 credits first. Enigma, that is fine. We can happily deal with that. And that will be the win. Hostile, hostile. Sounds good to me. And then let's run R&D again. Playing with bad pub. And we might as well go all in here. just to take the 2. Steal. Be careful not to click the wrong thing. And yeah, we were very fortunate with the boom snipes. That was quite good. I did like the turning wheel play. Merc's possibly a saviour as well. And yeah, a lot of fun. Argus is quite scary at times, and Film Critic entirely would have been great to hold on to. But yeah, just leaving ourselves a little overexposed. That was not great. But in the end, managed to pull it out. They had the windows to hard hitting news us earlier, but obviously with agenda starting to clog in hand, they wanted to press on. So in the end, indexing does work, and you don't need them all apparently. So hopefully you enjoyed. It is Dan Genius deck which he piloted so well to third at Worlds. And as always, thank you for watching.